Good morning. We are going to see how the current flows in a terminal or in a circuit. Okay, generally the current flows are the electron flow of charge is electron flow, right? So the electrons flow from the negative terminal to the positive terminal. That is what is happening in a circuit. But we have studied in a way before the discovery of electrons, it was identified or said that current flows from positive to negative. Based on that, circuits were designed, right hand thumb rule or magnetic field design has been made. Our mathematical calculations in electric current has been made this way. So this is a conventional procedure still now we are using in the education practice. But in reality, the current flows from negative to positive. The electrons flow from the lower potential here to enter into the light, makes them glow and comes to the positive terminal. Okay, how it's happening, let we see in an incandescent bulb how it's happening. Okay, the incandescent bulb, here it is made up of a tungsten filament which is mounted on a glass rod here. Okay, so here a glass insulator is provided and the source is connected to a power source here. Okay, so the electrons from this circuit passes through the insulator, enters the terminal. How it's electron, what is happening, the electrons collide with the atoms of the tungsten filament here. They transfer the energy to the atoms, causing them to vibrate and more vigorously, creating an heat energy here. The temperature rises and the heat energy increases, making the conductive metal, that is the tungsten, to glow very bright. What that is happening here, right? So this vibration or by rise in temperature, the heat is created here by which the material glows is called the incandescence. Okay, by heating the light is glowing, that is called incandescence. The tungsten filament is making happening this one by rising the temperature to 2500 to 3000 degrees Celsius, right? As long as the circuit is closed, this will happen. The electrons after passing the energy come to the subtle state or lose the energy, passes through to the positive terminal where there is a higher potential. Again the energy get transferred. Again this process is continuing in the circuit. Later on, this tungsten filament is being enclosed in a glass bulb where there is a noble gas is enclosed to avoid in contact with the oxygen. At the heating, it may get explode when coming in contact with the oxygen. Okay, that what is happening in the incandescent bulb. So the electron current is nothing but the flow of current from negative terminal to positive terminal. Okay, but for educational practice and for calculations, we are saying that the current flows from positive to negative. Okay, so semiconductors, electronic components like semiconductor diodes, LED vacuum tubes works